Top 10 Middle-Class Money Struggles. In today's economic landscape, the middle class faces various financial challenges that can make it increasingly difficult to maintain stability and achieve long-term financial goals. This video explores the top 10 money struggles experienced by middle-class individuals and families, offering insights, statistics, and practical advice for navigating these common financial hurdles. Number 1. Living paycheck to paycheck, a common reality. Living paycheck to paycheck is a financial situation in which an individual or family spends their entire income on expenses, leaving little to no room for savings or unexpected costs. Alarmingly, this is not an uncommon experience. 80% of Americans have lived paycheck to paycheck at some point in their lives. This precarious financial state often results from stagnant wages that fail to keep pace with inflation and rising costs of essential goods and services. Breaking free from this cycle requires a multifaceted approach. Creating and sticking to a detailed budget is crucial, as it helps identify areas where expenses can be reduced. This might involve cutting back on non-essential spending, negotiating better rates for recurring bills, or finding more cost-effective alternatives for regular purchases. Additionally, exploring opportunities to increase income through side hustles, freelance work, or career advancement can provide the financial breathing room needed to build savings and economic security. Number 2. The struggle to build savings. The ability to save money is fundamental to financial stability, yet it remains a significant challenge for many middle-class families. Recent statistics from a survey paint a sobering picture. 28% of Americans have no savings, while 46% don't have even $500 set aside for emergencies. This lack of financial cushion leaves many vulnerable to unexpected expenses or income disruptions. Building savings is crucial for both short-term emergencies and long-term financial goals. However, obstacles such as low income relative to expenses, high costs of living, and a lack of financial education can make saving seem impossible. To overcome these challenges, start by setting small, achievable savings goals. Even setting aside a few dollars each week can build momentum. Automating savings through direct deposits or apps that round up purchases can make the process easier. Additionally, prioritizing debt repayment can free up more money for savings in the long run. Number 3. Keeping up with rising costs of living. One of the most persistent challenges facing the middle class is the struggle to keep up with the rising cost of living. Inflation has consistently outpaced wage growth, meaning that purchasing power has often decreased even as incomes have increased nominally. This discrepancy affects daily life, from grocery bills to housing costs. Rising costs impact more than just financial strain. They can lead to increased stress, reduced quality of life, and a sense of falling behind despite working hard. To cope with this challenge, middle-class families often need to get creative. This might involve adopting intelligent shopping habits, such as using coupons, buying bulk, or opting for generic brands. Negotiating bills for cable, internet, or insurance services can also yield savings. In some cases, seeking additional income sources through part-time work or developing new skills for career advancement may be necessary to bridge the gap between income and expenses. Number 4. Housing costs, a growing burden. Housing represents one of the most significant expenses for most middle-class families, and its cost as a proportion of income has steadily increased. Whether renting or buying, many find that housing expenses consume an ever larger share of their budget, leaving less for other necessities and savings. The challenges differ between renters and homeowners but are equally pressing. Renters face rising rates and difficulty saving for a down payment, while homeowners grapple with high mortgage payments, property taxes, and maintenance costs. To manage these expenses, some families are exploring alternative housing options. This might include downsizing to a smaller home, considering less expensive neighborhoods, or even house hacking, strategies like renting out a spare room to offset housing costs. In some cases, relocating to an area with a lower cost of living may be a viable solution, especially as remote work becomes more common. Number 5. The impact of healthcare expenses. Healthcare costs represent a significant and often unpredictable burden for many middle-class families. Out-of-pocket expenses and rising insurance premiums can strain budgets and even lead some to delay necessary medical care due to financial concerns. This not only impacts immediate health but can lead to more severe and costly health issues down the line. Managing healthcare expenses requires a proactive approach. Utilizing health savings accounts, HSAs, or flexible spending accounts, FSAs, can provide tax advantages and help set aside funds for medical expenses. Understanding your insurance coverage and shopping for the best plans during open enrollment periods is essential. For those facing high medical bills, don't hesitate to negotiate. Many hospitals and healthcare providers offer discounts or payment plans for those who ask. Prioritizing preventive care can also help avoid more expensive treatments in the future. Number 6, education costs and student loan debt. The rising cost of higher education and the resulting student loan debt have become major financial hurdles for many middle-class individuals and families. With college tuition outpacing inflation, many students graduate with significant debt that can take decades to repay, impacting their ability to achieve other financial milestones like homeownership or retirement savings. To manage education costs, it's crucial to start planning early. This might involve saving through 529 plans, exploring scholarship opportunities, or considering community college for the first 2 years before transferring to a 4-year institution. Understanding repayment options is critical for those already dealing with student loan debt. Income-driven repayment plans can make monthly payments more manageable, while public service loan forgiveness programs may be an option for those in eligible careers. Additionally, prioritizing loan repayment by making extra payments when possible can significantly reduce the overall interest paid over time. Number 7, the childcare conundrum. For middle-class families with young children, childcare expenses can be one of the most significant budget items. The high cost of quality childcare not only strains current finances but can also impact long-term career trajectories, as some parents may choose to leave the workforce due to the prohibitive costs of childcare. Navigating this challenge often requires creative solutions. Some families find that staggering work schedules can reduce the need for paid childcare. Others explore options like nanny sharing with other families or seeking out family members who can provide care. For those who do rely on paid childcare, maximizing tax benefits through dependent care flexible spending accounts can provide some relief. It's also worth investigating workplace benefits, as some employers offer childcare subsidies or on-site daycare options. Number 8, saving for retirement, a challenging goal. While retirement may seem distant for many, saving for this future stage of life is a critical financial task that becomes more difficult the longer it's delayed. Many middle-class individuals find themselves caught between meeting current expenses and setting aside funds for retirement, often resulting in inadequate savings. The key to successful retirement savings is to start early and be consistent. Thanks to compound interest, even small contributions can grow significantly over time. Maximizing employer-sponsored retirement plans is crucial, especially if there's a company match. It's the 100% return many employees are missing. For those without access to workplace plans, individual retirement accounts, IRAs, offer tax advantages for retirement savings. It's also important to regularly review and adjust retirement savings strategies as income and expenses change over time. Number 9, supporting aging parents, an unexpected expense. An increasingly common financial challenge for the middle class is supporting aging parents financially. As lifespans increase and many older generations find their retirement savings inadequate, their adult children often step in to help, creating an additional strain on their finances. Balancing personal financial needs with family obligations can be difficult. Open communication about financial situations and expectations is crucial. Exploring government assistance programs and long-term care insurance options can help mitigate costs. It's also important for those supporting parents not to neglect their own financial health. Continuing to save for personal retirement should remain a priority to avoid perpetuating the cycle of financial dependency. Number 10, climate transition costs, a new financial challenge. As regulations believed to slow climate change grow, many middle-class families face the challenge of transitioning to what is considered to be more sustainable lifestyles. This often involves upfront costs for energy-efficient appliances, home improvements, or electric vehicles. While these changes can sometimes lead to long-term savings and environmental benefits, the initial investment can be a significant hurdle. To manage this transition, it's essential to prioritize changes that offer the best return on investment. For example, energy-efficient lighting and improved insulation can immediately save on utility bills. Taking advantage of government incentives and tax credits for green improvements can also help offset costs. When possible, making gradual changes over time can help spread out the financial impact while still moving towards a more sustainable lifestyle. Conclusion. The financial challenges facing the middle class are numerous and often interconnected. These issues can feel overwhelming, from the day-to-day struggle of living paycheck to paycheck to the long-term challenge of saving for retirement. However, by understanding these challenges and taking proactive steps to address them, it's possible to improve financial stability and work towards long-term goals. Financial education, careful planning, and a willingness to seek help are crucial to navigating these struggles. While the path may not be easy, the resilience and adaptability of the middle class, coupled with potential policy reforms aimed at addressing these systemic issues, offer hope for a more financially secure future.